Saving images. To save images, this is what you do. Let's go down to step 3, saving images down here. So here are my image search engines up here, and I've made note of Google Images and Yahoo Images, Safe Search if I don't have a home internet filter. I'm going to demonstrate this one here, Creative Commons Search. The reason I'm going to demonstrate this one is because it has both Flickr, Google, and Yahoo, so I can show you 3 in 1. The other one's down here. As a rule of thumb, what you'll have to do is you'll have to look for the biggest image, click on the image, right click, save picture as. That's the normal, most standard one that you'll see, and then save it down into, you can either save it onto your, if you're at school, save it to your persuasive media folder. If you're at home, then you can save them to a USB drive, or copy the web address of the image and put it in an email or a Word document, then email it to yourself. Then you can download them to your persuasive media folder at school. At all times, when you're saving your images, you need to make sure that you clearly label each image as you save them. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to go and click on Creative Commons here. It's going to take me to this. It looks a little bit strange, and this is what I'm going to do. The first thing that I'm going to do up here is I'm going to uncheck this where it says used for commercial purposes. What this search engine does is it searches for images that you are allowed to use, because most images will have a copyright. That means that only the owner can use them. What this search engine does is it goes and looks for images that the owner has said anyone can use. Now they have different types of uses. Some images are able to be used for commercial purposes. That means that somebody could use the image for their company to earn themselves money. Well, that's not what we're going to do, so we're going to uncheck that. And then up here we are going to put in a query, and let's just go and put in, for example, I'm just going to put in smoking. Actually, let me take that back. I'm going to go back and go homework, because that's a little bit more interesting. As a 5th grader, okay, and I'm going to click on go. Now what's happening here is that it's searching every single one of these search engines. So here's Google Web, Google Images, Google Yahoo, Flickr, which is a photo sharing site, and then video, music. I'm not going to worry about those ones. So Google Image, and you can see my safe search is on. It's on strict. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through these images here, and I'm going to look for one. And I'm against homework. I don't think it does anything for students, and I see that one there. That one looks pretty cool. I'm just going to go and have a little look on the second page, and here's the second page. And I'm going to have a look down here. Man, those kids look like they're enjoying homework, so I don't want that one there. I'm going to go down and okay, so I'm going to go back to the first page. When you're doing image searches, you know, you might go up to the 4th page looking. I wouldn't go any further beyond the 4th page. If you have to go to the 4th page, then you have to refine your keywords. So to save this image, what I'm going to do is click on it. That's the first step. I click on it, and now I want to see full-size image. So I say I can click on the image again, or I can say see full-size image. Let's go into full-size image. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just simply right click on this, and I'm going to say save image as. I'm using Firefox. I think Internet Explorer has slightly different. I think it's save. I can't remember what it is. Copy. No, save image something. So I'm going to say save image, and I'm going to say girl, and I'm going to say orange pencil because that's what will spark my mind. Pen. And I'm just going to say homework, short for homework there, and I'm going to save it down into my media rich folder. So that's my media rich folder, and I'm just going to go save. Okay, so that's saving from Google. Now let's go to Yahoo, and I want to demonstrate how to save from Yahoo, and it's very similar. And I've just lost my search engine. Let's just go back to it. Here it is here. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Yahoo. Remember, I'm showing you 3 in 1 here. That's the great thing about this search engine, is that it will search 3 image engines at the same time. So now I'm going to go and click on images, and I'm going to check. I can see my safe search is on. If it's not on, if that's a red tick, then I will click that and I will turn it on. I click on images. Now let's go into Yahoo image search and slowly bringing up these images, and that's a fantastic one right there, isn't it? So let's grab that. Let's click on it. Remember, I want to see the full-size image, so I see the full-size image, and I'm going to click on it again because that's going to take me to this page. Now this is a great example. What I'm really wanting, what I'm looking for all the time when I save these images, is I'm wanting no text around my page. I just want the image. That's a general rule of thumb. I'm going to right click and I'm going to say save image as, and I'm going to say homework once again, but this time I'm just going to say frustrated boy. And I'm going to say green shirt, because that's how I remember things. I just remember them by colors. So if I say green shirt, then I'll remember that exact picture. So I'm going to say save, once again into my media rich folder. Okay, so I've saved that. Now if I was at home, then I would go up to the URL. You can't quite see it because I've got my, let me just see if I can bring this down a little bit. Let's just bring it down into the window so that you can see it. Okay, so if I was working at home, what I'd do now, instead of saving that image down, because I don't have a USB, what I would do is I would copy this URL. So I'd copy that whole thing, and you can just click up there, Control A, Control C, and then I'd open up a Word document and I'd paste this here, not the picture, this here into that Word document. Then or my email, then I'd send it to school, and I would be able to download it here at school. Okay, I've got one more image search engine that I want to show you. It's slightly different from the others, and it's Flickr here. So let's just quickly put homework back in here again. So I've lost my query, and I'll go, and I can see it's checked for commercial uses. That will limit the amount of images that I find, so I'm just going to say go again, and it's going to search again. And now I'm going to go into Flickr right here, and Flickr looks a little different. I'm just going to open this back up again so you've got full screen. Okay. Alright, so it's searching Flickr, and it's taking a little bit of time. Okay, so here we go. Here's some pictures, and I see that you'll start seeing that image search engines really draw on the same sources all the time. So you can see I've got the same sort of images in here. I'm just going to scroll down and see if I can find something. Remember, if you come across an inappropriate image, the first thing you do is shut the URL. So you just shut that window, just close it, and then change your search term, or go and talk to an adult you trust, mum, dad, or your teachers at school. And I might get this one right here, so I'm just going to click on it. So I click on the image once again, and then what I do, this is the difference. Okay, so you'll see right here I've got all sizes. This guy's way too young to be doing homework. He should be out playing with Legos and riding his bike in the mud and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to click on all sizes right here. Click on all sizes, and now I've got the choice to download. For a PowerPoint, medium is usually enough. You can see large is 680 by 1024. That's bigger than a PowerPoint slide. This is slightly smaller than a PowerPoint slide, but that's going to do. I'm going to click on it, and then down, what I can do here is I can say download the medium size. If you are at if you're at home here, what you'll have to do is you'll have to go back to the Flickr photo page, and I'm not sure how you'll get the URL for this. Actually, I'm not sure if you can get the URL. What happens if I double click on this picture? Yeah, nothing. What you're going to have to do, if you are if you're finding these in Flickr and you're at home, what you'll have to do is you'll just have to remember the keywords that you've searched in, and then type down some information. So like the keyword that you searched, I'd type down homework, and then I would say boy, blue checkered shirt, because remember, that's the way that I remember things, by colors. So that's what you'd have to do. So it's a little bit more difficult if you're at home to get these things. Okay, if you have any questions, you can always email me.